I bring you flowers in the pouring rain. Okay, listen. If you listen to nothing I say today, there is a song called Flowers by Sweet Female Attitude. Is that the name of this group? Yes, Sweet Female Attitude, Sunship Edit. There's something about this song that gives me like white supremacist euphoria. How like white supremacists feel when they see, you know, a Tyler Perry show get canceled. Ugh! That's what that song does to me. It just gives me like white girl bliss. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade Fox, and this is the Madeyoulooks channel. We're mic'd up today. A lot of echo though. But that's not gonna stop us. One monkey don't stop no show. I think that's what the phrase is. Anyway, I have a haul for you today, and this is the most like Jade Fox haul ever because I don't have many things, and everything that I have to show you is basic, but like not. And that's my style. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. I'm also gonna be a little chatty throughout this haul because that's just how I feel today. Also, the things that I'm going to show you, all but one is from online. And I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over shopping online all the time because I wanna feel things in person. I wanna like try it on. I want to have that moment, and I want to have that montage moment in the fitting room. And only one of the things that I'm about to show you is something that I actually bought in the store. But let's get into it. Why I decided to put this on a hanger and be extra. It's a hat. First things first is this trucker hat from Madeyoulooks, black-owned brand. I was saddened to find out that they knocked off another brand. I think this is information that I learned during a live stream that happened on this channel. By the way, we're having another live stream. No, we're not. We're not doing that anymore because I went into the woods and it didn't have service, and so I threw off my whole production schedule, so this ain't happening no more. Whoa. Last live stream I found out that Madeyoulooks, they knocked off another brand, so that sucks. Regardless, before I learned that, I picked up this trucker hat. I've been wanting one of these trucker hats for a minute. Y'all already know how I feel about trucker hats. It's the only hat that truly fits this crown. I need a high profile hat to fit all of this, and this does that pretty well. I like the color. It gives me Pokemon, what is it called? Nerds in the comments, help me out. What's it called? Pokemon Master? Whatever. That's how this hat makes me feel whenever I'm wearing it. I actually bought two. I bought one in green and then I bought one in red. My issue is they are not the same hat. Like they are literally not the same hat, that they are printed on two different blanks. I don't know why they decided to do that because that other one is not a trucker hat. So I will be selling that. I'm actually gonna be selling quite a bit of items that I'm just ready to part with in my closet that I don't really feel fits where I'm at in my life right now. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned to my Poshmark. My Poshmark will be linked in the description. But I do like this hat. The fact that I bought two and then the other one wasn't a true trucker hat saddens me a bit, but it is what it is. And I'll probably be wearing this more so in like spring, summer. So get ready for that. Let me show you the thing that I bought in person. I also I haven't done like any grooming videos, but one thing about me that y'all may not know is I'm very much into grooming everything. Like my hair, I need my haircut. I need my hair to be how it is, how I like for it to be. I need my skin to be great. I need my brows. Y'all, I'm not even considering, the appointment is booked, babes. The appointment is booked, babes. I'm getting my brows laminated and I'm getting a lash lift. Cause your girl's working with something, she's got good material here, but I just want it to be like, I want to be like snatched. I'm going to Vegas and I need to be like, I'm hottie now. In Vegas, I need to be giving like extra levels of hottie. And so some couple things that I picked up in order for me to achieve this. First thing that I got is something that is not new to me. It's this Kiehl's like Pure Vitality moisturizer. It's like a daytime moisturizer. Y'all, let me tell you something. If you wake up with little dry patches on your face, if you wake up with like mad flakes on your nose, if you wake up and your face looks like a butter croissant and it's just flaky, babes, get into her. Because I have flaky skin, I have dry skin, especially around my T-zone. I also get a lot of like blackheads. It's just a problem area. And I feel that this stuff is amazing. It makes you look healthy as shit. When I say healthy, I mean like you look like you have eaten 16 vegetables and fruits and drank 16 gallons of water that day. Like that type of health. That's what this moisturizer gives you. I say it's good for daytime because it gives you a nice like dewy kind of look. I use more heavyweight stuff during the nighttime because that's what I need. I literally need my face to marinate in lotion overnight because that's the kind of like levels of dry that we're dealing with. So I tend to use this more so during the day. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I'll do like concealer. Like I think I'm wearing concealer right now. I'll do like concealer or something like that. But this combined with pretty much any makeup that you use is gonna be great because it's lighter and it's a little dewy. Also, I wanted to try the Youth to the People exfoliator. I don't love the micro beads. Them beady beads that be in the exfoliator washes sometimes, those little balls. I know those balls ain't doing nothing. I know they ain't made of nothing. I know it's plastic, you know what I mean? I know it ain't nothing good in there. And so I wanted to choose an exfoliator that didn't have any type of like bead or any type of like sand or anything rough in it because I scar very easily, and on top of that, I bruise easily, and on top of that, my scars just stay. They want to stay forever. And so I feel like I need to exfoliate and also use more of like dark spot treatments and stuff like that just to keep the overall even tonedness of my skin up. And I've only used this like a few times, but this gives your skin that nice, soft, supple, like bouncy kind of effect when you use it. So I use this pretty much like once a day, every other day, mostly after I've worked out or my skin is like on the rougher side. And I think that it works. My skin routine is pretty involved. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty involved. And it's more so focused on even tone and just making my skin look bright and getting rid of dark marks. I don't deal with a lot of acne. I don't really get a lot of pimples. And so we just need to make sure that she's a little less textured and more porcelain-like. And I do feel that this has contributed, but it could also be the 16 other steps in my skincare routine. I have no idea if you can read any of this, but this is the Marc Jacobs? No, it's the wrong white man. Which white man is this? Mason Margiela. This is Mason Margiela. I got just a little travel size of Coffee Break. Baby. Sweetness. This is like, it doesn't smell like coffee. It's got a hint of a coffee bean, but it doesn't smell like coffee. It kind of smells like, okay, I'm about to set the picture for you. So this smells like when you're walking down the street and you see a very, very handsome, very well-groomed man come out of a Starbucks and he's got a coffee in his hand. So you're getting a waft of the coffee, but you're also getting waft of like masculine notes, but also like a tinge of sweetness. Babes, it's giving sex. It's giving foreplay. It's giving ushy gushy stuff. It's definitely more nighttime, more evening time, all black leather vibes. Coffee Break, in my opinion, anyway. So I'm gonna be absolutely wearing this to to Vegas. I wanted to get the travel size just because I don't want any problems with TSA. Regardless, I do suggest this. If you like something that's masculine, but you also like something, it's unisex. It's unisex, it's got masculine notes, it's got a bit of sweetness, and it's got a tinge. I mean the smallest of scotches of coffee bean notes. Am I horny? This is not the kind of video I was trying to make today. Next thing, these are a pair of rain boots that I got from Nordy's. Yeah. And I had no intention on buying these. You see how I just lie straight to the camera like that? I had every intention on buying these boots. However, I didn't think I would see them in person. I thought this was gonna be yet again another online purchase. And one thing about me, if I'm ever shopping in store, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I want. I have at least 5 to 6 oddly specific things in my head that I know I want. And there are certain things that I'm always going to want. Black slacks, I'm always going to want them. Heavyweight t-shirts and hoodies, I'm always going to want them. Boots, I'm always gonna want them. And so if I ever walk in the store and the customer service person is like, oh, hi, can I help you out? Are you just browsing? I like to tell them that I'm just browsing, and I lie straight to their face. Because I know what I want, but I don't want any help. I don't know why that's such a thing. Do y'all actually ask for help in a store? Anyway, I bought these boots. These are rain boots. These are off-white rain boots. And I'm not gonna lie, these were something that I bought. One, because I thought they were very cute. I loved the color, still love this color. But they were also something that I thought would be fitting for rain and Portland, because that's where I live. And so I was like, oh, great, functionality and cute. We love it. And it does do that job. But one thing that is very annoying about these boots, I don't know how much you'll be able to see, just dirt just likes to collect in these grooves all up and through here. And then this part also gets dirty pretty quickly. I'm not really sure. This has to be some type of like neoprene, you know, scuba fabric, because that's what it feels. It's very tight on the leg. And so I appreciate it, because if there are inches of rain, I will be protected. I just find there to be certain flaws with the design of the boot from a functionality standpoint. Like, I almost wish that this was curved, or that it just was flat or something, just so the dirt wouldn't just sit and collect up in here, because this is a light, nice kind of green, and so it just looks dirty. I mean, it's literal dirt. So it's dirty. So I don't love that, but it's just, you know, I feel like I appreciate Off-White. I appreciate them trying to create something with functionality and a fashion edge, but sacrifices were made, apparently. Either way, I still wear the hell out of these boots, and they are a little more uncomfortable than they look. They don't look like they will be uncomfortable, but they kind of are, because it's just tight. It's just really tight up in here. And I also sized up too. So if you're interested in these, they're fine. You're not gonna be uncomfortable wearing them, but it is a little tight around this part. And my foot isn't even that big. And I got a size 39 in these. They also came in this really like interesting, like pungent looking yellow color, like tan yellow. And they also came in white. The white was sick. But if this gets dirty, I know the white, it's giving doit. And I don't think that that's very smart. I also picked up these Air Jordan 1s off of eBay. These are a pair of pre-loved Air Jordan 1s. I don't know what the name is. I don't really care. I just like the color. I wanted a shoe that had this kind of silhouette, because I love high tops. I mostly wear high tops. I feel like that silhouette just looks better on my leg. And so I'm just fond of the Air Jordan 1 silhouette very much. I've actually been looking at the Saint Laurent high tops. I think they're called like SL high tops or something like that. I'll put a picture of it up. I've been wanting a pair of those because they have a very similar silhouette, but just a little bit toned down, you know, very minimal branding. Whereas these are very much like Nike Air Jordan 1, you know? And I wanted just a shoe that had a nice red, black, and white colorway that I could just pair with things. Because oddly enough, this colorway goes with a lot. And I don't know if that's Jordan's influence or just how these colors just work. I don't know, but for some reason these three colors go with a lot, surprisingly. Specifically neon like yellow green. I don't know why it works, but it does. And so I wanted a pair of shoes that had these colors in them and that had the shape, and I found these in my size, heavily discounted. I think I got these for like $2 something. These are kid size shoes as well. I do plan on switching out the laces at some point for maybe like a creamier, fatter lace, maybe even like a white lace, like an off-white lace. I think that'll be more springtime vibes. But either way, y'all will see these definitely again in the future. I've styled these and then like a couple videos at this point, so y'all have already seen them. But there's just something classic about these sneakers to me. There is something about these sneakers that will always be cool. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it's, you know what I think it is? I think it's just a classic sneaker. And I also think that it is, are these fake? These are either fake or that is a shitty glue job. Anyway, I think they're classic. I think it's a classic shape. I think it's a classic colorway, and I think it's just a classic shoe. I will not be getting tired of these anytime soon. But let me show y'all some clothes. Let's get into the clothes. So I went on the SSense sale. Yep. I got a pack of 3-pack. I got one at a time. I got a 3-pack from Essentials. Fear of God brand. This is the first thing I've ever owned. I've never had anything essentials. I don't think so anyway. Yeah, I don't believe I've had anything essentials before, and I am always wearing white t-shirts. I wear white t-shirts under everything. During the spring and summer, I oftentimes wear just a white t-shirt and a cool pair of pants and a cool shoe and call it a day. That is my like go-to uniform during the spring and the summer. And so I wanted just to re-up on my white tees because they are always something that's going to be relevant to me. And they are always something that I'm going to get dirty, because when I tell you the last time I wore one of these, I've already ruined one of these with chocolate. So I bought the 3-pack because I knew that I would eventually wear them down to the point where they look like old Band-Aids when they start to peel off themselves, you know what I mean? Like, I knew that they would eventually get to that state, and I knew that eventually I would probably stain them and would need more. So I went ahead and just got the 3-pack. And listen, if you are like me, if you wear t-shirts often and you are also someone who will stain them or usually ruin them, go ahead and get you more than one and get you some good ones at that. So I got the 3-pack from the SSense sale. It was originally like $100, and I think I got it for $70, which is still a lot for 3 t-shirts, 3 white t-shirts. However, I love the way that these t-shirts fit. They are boxy, but they're not like too boxy. I have some room in the torso. They're not super long. I love the fit of these t-shirts a lot. And so I will absolutely go back and get more. I want to get more in other colors too. And I highly suggest this t-shirt if you are into white t-shirts. If you're a white tee kind of gal or guy like me, highly recommend. This is an item that I was wearing in my last video about how not to look frumpy in your back of your fits. I saw this coat on Frame, like it had to be like beginning of winter time is when I saw this, and it came in at a whopping $800. And I said, nay, not today, sis. Not today, sis. I'm not buying that. But eventually it went down in price to like $200 or $300. And so that's what so that is when I decided to actually go ahead and make the purchase and buy it. And I am so happy that I did. I have been taking so many L's when it comes to these online orders. I have been like, I'll try something new. Let's try a different fit. Let's try this new place I've never shopped for or shopped at before. L's, losses, money lost, returns, exchanges, all the time. I had just been catching major L's for months. And then I finally ordered this. It came in the mail, and I had felt what it looked like to win. In this boxy leather jacket, it's 100% real leather. On top of that, it's denim on the inside, bitch. It's got pocket on the inside, on both sides. It has definitely like loosened up over time. It was very, very stiff. Very, very like hard when it first came in, but I've been wearing it out every now and then, and so it has loosened up a bit, but it still keeps its shape pretty well. It's got that nice kind of bubbly shape, and I love these types of pieces. I love like a basic piece that's just been remixed a little bit, because I've been looking for like a basic kind of like leather classic jacket. I bought one on Poshmark a couple months ago, and I ended up just selling it to one of y'all because the fit wasn't exactly what I wanted. This is more of the fit that I was looking for. This is even a little bit more exaggerated, but I think it looks cool, especially with like a slimmer pant on or like with something high-waisted. I think it's just perfect. I think it's perfection. I love the way it looks with my proportions. And so yes, I'm very pleased with this piece. On top of the fact that it's just rad. It's just rad, bro. Like it's got exposed, let's see if y'all can see, but the seams are exposed, like raw edges from the denim. And I love that they kept that in. I don't even know how they bound like the denim to the other side of this leather, but this is just a very well crafted coat. Like whoever made this, they did an amazing job. And I wanna say it's reversible. Is it reversible? I guess it could be reversible, technically. Y'all can't see anything, huh? Yeah, I guess it could be reversible. Like you could just turn it inside out and wear it like that, but I probably wouldn't. I think the leather side looks cooler. So if it is still available, I will link this in the description, but I have a feeling that it's not because I bought the last medium, and if I'm buying the last medium, it's curtains for the rest of y'all. I'm sorry. Next we have, oh, it's like the same color. I have this hoodie from the brand Awake New York. I love this brand. I have that my infamous, well, no, let me not say it's infamous, but anytime I wear it, y'all ask me about it, but that fuzzy pink cardigan that I love to wear all the time. This is the same brand. out of New York. It's a nice heavyweight gray kind of aged looking vintagey kind of wash hoodie, and I love it because the branding is very minimal. You can see the brand name right there, but the name brand is very minimal, and the wash is just perfection. I love the way that it sits. I've realized I have a short torso. I didn't notice this until my girlfriend brought it up the other day. We were standing next to each other and I was just looking at our like proportions, because her torso is longer than mine, but my legs are longer than hers, and I am taller than her, but not by much. And so I was just looking at our bodies and I was like, interesting. And so I made the connection that I have a short torso. And when I did that, I realized that there's a reason why I tend to actually not buy hoodies that have this pocket here, and that is because it just sits in the worst part of my body. It sits on the chunkiest part of my belly. It's not even that it's not flattering, it just doesn't look right. You know what I mean? Like it just looks off for some reason. And after I made that connection, it made me want to throw this away. And every other hoodie that has this pocket, because I noticed that that's why. The short torso plus the pocket, not a good look. It doesn't matter, it doesn't change the fact though that I'm not gonna throw away my stuff. I'm gonna keep all my stuff. I'm gonna just make it work. And I do still really love this hoodie. It keeps me nice and warm. It's a basic, but it's a goodie. It's got a nice little wash on it. It's different, you know what I mean? It's not your basic plain hoodie. Okay, and the last item that I'm going to be showing you all today are these pair of trousers that I got from Farfetch, but the brand is Nina Ricci. Isn't there a celebrity? Ricci? Nicole Ricci? That's a person, right? I love these pants. When I took them out the box, they were wrapped up beautifully in paper and a nice little dust bag. I felt the luxurious fabrics and I said, ooh, okay. I like how this is going. I like how this feels. This feels like quality. She's got some movement. She's not stiff. She's got pleats. She's got a flat back pocket on one side, pockets on the sides, and a nice little crease right down the middle. My only issue with these pants is I'm not fully sure where they're supposed to sit on my waist, because when you look at them, they kind of look low-waisted. Low-waisted? Yeah, they kind of look low waist, right? Because the crotch isn't that long, and then the waistband is also not terribly high. And so I'm just kind of confused as to where they're supposed to sit on my waist. They're also like a scotch too long. Like I think I'm gonna get them tailored and get them taken up like a ½ inch or so. But if you are a hoe for a basic ass black pant and you will never in your life have enough of basic black slacks, because it's the little things. Like these are my black slacks with pleats. I have a pair of black slacks with a split hem coming in the mail. I have a pair of black slacks that are wide. I have a pair of black slacks that are wide and cropped. I have a pair of black slacks that are not wide, but they are cropped. You need a variety, because once you have the variety, you're gonna be like, damn, you put an outfit together, you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I had a black pair of pants that had a cargo pocket on the left side. Guess what? I got a pair of black cargo pants with the pocket on the left side. You know what I mean? So it's like when you have the options, it makes sense. But when you're buying them, you feel stupid. So this is like the 9th pair of black slacks that I bought, and I don't feel bad about it because they serve a purpose. Even though I definitely am gonna have to take these to the tailor. I completely forgot to also show y'all that I got these glasses. They're from a brand called Salt. I believe it's a Japanese brand as well. I went to this little hipster eyeglasses place. I had been needed to get an eye exam. My prescription was way outdated. I found out I had some scarring and some tissue or something, and they showed me a picture and I was like, yo, that's a abscess, right? And they were like, it's fine. How is it that we're in 2022 and we can go to the doctor and get all these exams and there's clearly something that's not supposed to be there, and they're just like, that's fine. That's weird to me. But anyway, I went to get an eye exam. I haven't been in so long, I didn't know that you could walk out with a pair of glasses, even though these took like 2 weeks to get here. But like I said, the brand is Salt. I wanted like one of those really cool, unique frames, but they just didn't really suit my face. And I went to a little hipster eyeglasses place, and so they had a lot of brands that I had never even heard of before. But I ended up just going with these. They're actually very similar to my old eyeglasses. Check them out, Salt. I like them. They're in this like kind of salt gray color, but I just enjoy how they just take on the color of my face, you know? Anyway,
Want to show y'all that too.
All right, y'all, that is it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content. Of course, videos go up every Monday and Wednesday. Sometimes I take a little break though. Sometimes we do something different. More vlogs coming. I know that y'all have been into the thrift vlogs, so I'm gonna bring the thrift vlog we gonna make the thrift vlog black. And we gonna bring it back too. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to Vegas as well. And every time I go somewhere, I'm like, okay, we're gonna do the influencer thing. We're gonna like do a pack with me video. And then I'm gonna show the girls what we're wearing. We're gonna be doing OOTDs. I'm gonna be planning outfits and showing that. I'm gonna be taking photos of everything that I wear when I'm out of the state. Every day I'm out doing things. I always say that. And I never do it because I realize, or I think to myself, I'm like, Jade, you're gonna be the only one doing this. You're gonna be looking like you're doing the most, you know what I mean? But at this point in time, I am simply ready to be seen doing the most. I wanna do the most. I haven't been to Vegas in years, and I wanna do it the true blue influencer way. So stay tuned for content surrounding that, whether it be a pack with me, an outfit planning, OOTDs, whatever comes of it. You gotta be subscribed. You gotta like this video, of course, and follow me, man. Follow me here, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see y'all very soon. Everything's gonna be linked in the description. And do not forget, wear what you want, wear what you like, wear it out, sister. And I'll see you soon.